have a plastic bag. We're gonna go look for something to put in it and bring back home and make a lure with. I also have a jitterbug. Maybe we can have some fun as well. I'm gonna head down there. Man, it looks a little high back here even. I already have poison ivy, so it's okay. As I walk through this stuff, it's itching it, and it kind of feels good. It's all good. Now I can soothe it in the cool creek. I'm looking for a clam shell. Oh, wow. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a quick find. Throw it in the bag. It's a nice thick one. That's what I'm wanting. Some dimension to the usable material. I can sand it down and kind of give it a bit of shape. Hopefully there's no Iowa limit on empty clamshells that you can keep. See, there's another, but it's thin. Over time, they get really thin. Oh yeah. Found a thick boy. Ooh, that is a clean one. That's gotta go in the bag. Okay, at this point, we're just fishing. The second I say that, I catch a smallie. Oh, that's a largie. Nice. It's official. Little creek largie on the 2.2 inch whip wad. It's official. It's a good feeling. Be free. That's all I needed to do was collect all of my clams. Then I can catch a fish. Business first, you know?
We saw a snake eating a channel cat about a quarter mile upstream. So.
Oh, shoot.
There's some baby channels in here.
Fish on. There's my smallie. Be free. Haha. Look at you. It's like you get abducted by aliens and that's the first thing aliens say to you. Look at you. Another one. They just can't resist the whip wad. I have to zoom in on it. His little fin just looked adorable right there. Ooh, that's a bit better. Look at that beautiful smallie. Oh my goodness. That needs a slow-mo. Whoa. I think these are called locust trees. They are absolutely insane. That is just incredible. What a thorn. We got what we came for.
The heck is that? Look how pointy it is back there. What the heck? It's huge.
All right, leave a like for clamshells. We clamshells secured. We're back. Let's get to baiting. Smells like, you ever burn box cellar bugs with a magnifying glass? That, with some added calcium. This stuff is super transparent. See my fingers? And they have their own grain. It's got those grooves. Maybe I can orient that to make sense with the gills, you know? Hopefully be able to use the bandsaw, cut out the shape of these gills and have like a plate to install after I finish painting the bait. Make sense? It doesn't need to because I'll show you later. Big moment of truth. Can you cut this calcium-rich material on a bandsaw? Let's see. So the answer is yes, but I might need a new blade after this. Usually the answer is no when you see sparks, but we're gonna go ahead and just say yes, you can. I'm deliberating right now on how much of this I want to be the clamshell material. That's a tough decision. Do I want it all the way up to the eye and around the eye and the little plates down there? Or yeah, I'm gonna do the whole stinking thing. Why does this glue stick so good to clamshell? This thing like became the clamshell. Glue stick worked way too well. That was extremely hard to get off, but there we go. We have a nice shiny, transparent kind of material to put over the gill plates there. I'm putting a giant glass eye on this bait, so I need to figure that out too. If I have to drill a hole through this stuff. Is that even possible? All right, I have it on a sponge, so hopefully it's kind of supporting it evenly. Well, that's sunk in. That's sunk in quick. Is it centered? Kind of. Man, if this thing grabs and sends it, I'm gonna die. That was it for me, fellas. Oh my goodness, look at it. It came through. See that tiny sliver down there? It came through. Okay. I just don't feel like that tiny edge is gonna hold up. Maybe the Dremel. Maybe I need to get out the Dremel. That worked way better than I thought. Now I can clean it up with a drum bit. It stinks in here. There's one of the glass eyes I'm using. It fits through. It's not a perfect circle, but it's pretty darn close. I have to do this twice now. It's been enlightening so far. This isn't that bad of a material to work with. It's not that brittle. I like it. I mean, I don't love it, but it's okay.
Nothing, empty-handed. So they're back in the field with nothing. So maybe it wasn't like a really elaborate.
So your whole, I'm just referring to, right? I mean, that's the general.
We got some doozies to take care of. One over there too. These things are just all over my yard. Probably because I keep blowing them up and spreading the spores. Well, that one was kind of lame. I bet you wouldn't feel good if you ate that, you know? I'm gonna go get more firecrackers. Tried to get that one in the stem. They're just not popping right, you know? That thing's completely intact. Whoa! Thank goodness, I thought we were gonna strike out. 0 for 3. Here we go. Let's seal the wood. Some motivational wood sealing. See you tomorrow. Starting with off-white. Super dark brown on the top there. That's gonna look good under the scales. 8-bit baked ghost trout. We're gonna mix that into some clear coat, get the first clear coat on. I think that'll pair good with the clamshell, some pink. Scale reveal. We did aluminum and then metallic blue silver on the top, kind of a new color. That first base coat was not smooth, was it? That side's a little better. I think I put it on too thin. You know how shad kind of have that look though? Like they're beat up and dented? You just gotta think of ways that your mistakes are okay. Everything is forever fine in that way. There's some dentage. Looking natural. Awesome. I prefer that side though. Nice. Moving on. That is not easy detail to put on. This file wants to slip and slide around everywhere. I think the smart decision to make is to just leave it at that. A few little lines down there, gill indications. The rest of the, texture and visible differences within the clamshell material make it look pretty gill patterny. It's nice and translucent on the big spot right there. Same with this one. There's like a little bed of UV resin. I think the UV rays will make its way through. Hopefully that was all sitting correctly. I don't think that's ever going to come off. Do the same on the other side. That is quite the eyeball. Made this little mold for this bait off camera, super bright red. That's a hard plastisol. Looks like it turned out fine. Tail fin, that looks good to me. It's got some good wiggle. Oh, I gotta put the fin on too. Testing time, big moment. No clue if this works. This is a huge lip. I'm like 50-50 right now if this is gonna work. Every time I say that, it usually works pretty good. It's perfect. It's even a super slow rise like I want. Could not get any better. I need to always be 50-50 on whether or not they'll work. And the noise coming off of this thing sounds like it's saying eat me. It's perfect. It gets down there really good too. Man, that is so good. I have a special spot to take this. Made it to fish 10 to 12 feet down over brush piles and slowly suspend up, pull the big bass out for a giant meal. Let's go prove the theory.
So let's see this. So clamshell, right?
Yeah. That stunk.
What, just cutting it?
Yeah.
The smell of it like bone?
It was bad. It was worse than bone. I've worked with like buffalo horn and all that, but this is the stinkiest.
Really?
Just a dirty clamshell.
I just got done redoing all this boat.
That looks nice.
Yeah, if you got long legs.
Yeah, I got it.
It does the trick.
Hey, it's similar.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks sweet. Oh, that dive's good. Yeah, it went pretty deep on that cast. Our plan is to not. We'll see. It is break time. We're gonna go get some Mexican food, come back, and it'll be a whole new place. We'll get the 7-pounder. There's still hope. We had to stop and see this guy before the food. That's a flying squirrel. Right? Oh my goodness.
Or a sugar glider.
That was the softest bite.
Uh-oh.
He would have ate it.
Okay, we're pulling out of this lake. We're gonna go to a different spot. We're gonna try to up our chances. That's a good one. Nice.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, I'd like to do your thing.
It's official. Wrong bait. We already know that's official. Caught a fish today. Left my phone in the truck. No slow-mos. I'm sorry. Be free. Another fit. Oh, came off. Got him. I think he might have came back. Oh my goodness. Came off. There's one. It's official. Another bass, be free.
In the water until October, and it's still.
Oh, I see him.
Now you see him.
They just have their mouth open and they're running around. Yeah, those look nice. What was that? Come on. Oh, last effort right here. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it. His face was right there. That'd be quite a fight off of this big hill. Oh, he hit it. Dang, dang, dang. Woo, heart rate went up a little.
Oh, gosh.
They are so timid. They're short striking. They're only opening their mouths enough for these tiny pellets. Oh, oh, he hit it.
Oh, we got the bill, didn't we? Look at it.
Fish on. I got pliers in that bag on the side pocket. Oh my goodness. That is a decent cat. Rod's not loaded.
Okay.
Woo!
There you go.
Thank you. It's official. Catfish like clams. Clam shell. All right. It's official. That was a long day of fishing, and I guess we kind of caught this. Not exactly fairly, but we caught this. It's official. Be free.
Good job, man.
Really?
Words of encouragement.
That was exciting, though. I was anticipating.
It's almost like when you're frog fishing.
Right. They come out of the deep dark.
Yep.
And just, oh. The catfish really did just eat that
Oh yeah,
bait.
Yeah, you had him hooked in the mouth.
Yeah, he totally ate the bait. It's official.
Operation manager, so like I was over pretty much.
Still got some catfish slime on it. There it is. This thing was fished quite a bit. Just dredging out some lakes and ponds. It would just dive hard. On the slightest of retrieves, this is a good diver. Even in spots where the depth finders were like 18, 19 feet, you could get it on the bottom really easy. Maybe a bit too much of a diver. I couldn't fish it effectively in the ponds. We had to resort to calling the beasts over and plopping it on the surface and just leaving it there. That's how you tell though, you know. They took one look at that clamshell. We're like, oh, I'm gonna eat that. Catfish like clamshell, it's official. There are some thank yous in order here, one sec. Shank Bait Company. He's the dude that took me out. Thank you. You could tell those spots like produce. It was just a hot, muggy, middle of summer day. I'd go out and fish this again, but I'm feeling a bit under the weather, and it's still just dogged, I tell you. It's horrible out right now, so no thanks. It caught a big catfish, so. Rating! The action is immaculate for what it is. I overshot the depth I wanted it to go. It's like 20 foot. I was going for 10, but still, you saw the action. That's gonna score high. Never put clamshell on a bait before and it turned out fine. Didn't turn out amazing, just turned out fine. Wasn't that fun to work with. Made it work. Caught one big catfish. I like it. B. I feel like I'd normally give something like this a C, but I just kind of like that the clamshell worked out. B. The deep diving clamshell Gills swim bait. Be official, everybody. Thanks for watching, fellas. On to the next bait.